everybody, welcome to another video. I'm going to talk about why I think orientation and mobility, or O&M for short, is a very useful skill to have when you're blind or visually impaired. So the first thing I would say is O&M is very, very important when your O&M instructor teaches you it, because it's going to make you more independent in public and more confident. And there's some skills you may develop too with like your strengths that you have. Like for me doing O&M, like I enjoy doing O&M. A lot of my blind visually impaired friends at school, a lot of them like doing O&M. I don't know anybody that I know, even here on YouTube, that are blind, that don't like O&M, because like it's a very useful skill because it really gets you out in the community more, and it really gives you like useful skills. That's how I learned how to do modes of transportation independently. Like they taught me like how to do certain local transit around here, and they noticed I'm really good with my directional skills. Like I know where things are located once I've been there a couple or a few times at least. But I might even pick up on something that's that if it's like an easy route, then I probably would pick up on it on the first time, and then it's somewhat familiar, but not still unfamiliar place. So, and also it's good to have cane skills. And the reason why O&M instructors give you a white cane, because what they care about is your safety and independence. Because people, if you bump into something, people are not going to understand that you're blind or visually impaired. And what if you trip on something? And like I've tripped on stuff because of my depth perception. Sometimes if you have vision in like one eye, completely blind or something, like your vision or your depth perception is very off, and you can like trip on stairs and you may not notice a certain drop off because both your eyes are not fully functioning correctly. It's hard to see if it's like a step or whatever. It looks like flat to you because the color contrast is maybe not the greatest, and the lighting too. I enjoy using a white cane. Like I've never been embarrassed to use it. And also part of O&M, that's how you get a guide dog. Remember, I talk about how the whole commitment is to get a guide dog, and why so many guide dog users tell you that it's a very big responsibility, because you can get a guide dog sooner if you have really good O&M skills. And all guide dog schools, they will not give you a guide dog unless you're really good skills with your cane and you have really good O&M skills. So it's really important that you just have, if you want to get a guide dog, try your hardest at your O&M skills as best as you possibly can. That's what I've dedicated myself towards, because for me, I'm very passionate. I love O&M because I love going out in the community, and I've had some opportunities to do certain things. And the O&M teachers that I've had throughout all my high school years and into my last couple years of job transition program was SACID. She's known me since I was 3 years old, when I started going in the SACID Vision program. Even if it may be hard for you to understand like why you're getting all these skills, and why, even if you have like quite a significant amount of vision, even though it is considered low vision or legally blind, and you're considered on the spectrum, you still get those O&M skills, is because vision is low enough to where like you're in great need for those services. They are coming from a good place. They want to help you be safe and effective in your adult life, because the chances of you navigating as an adult do O&M skills are so much higher than not getting them. You can get help from nonprofit organizations, like for example, like for me, like I know the Chicago Lighthouse. I've gotten some O&M lessons from the Summer in the City program I've done this past summer, and I plan on doing Summer in the City for the next 4 years. Guide dog schools, like they don't just offer guide dog training. A lot of guide dog schools also offer O&M training, because they have O&M instructors. They also have guide dog mobility instructors. Like the GDMIs, like those are the ones that like train you with your dog that you're matched with. O&M instructors, like they check your cane skills, I'm pretty sure, or another person. Basically, orientation and mobility is basically like your directional skills, your auditory listening skills, tactile feedback, like your sense of touch, like getting familiar with your environment, and all those things get combined into O&M, and what makes O&M a thing. You can get orientation and mobility lessons, training from your school. You could also get help from your government. So yeah, it's really just overall safe and effective travel in their environment, in your environment. And it's a profession. It is there's special teachers that do O&M training with you. So I really think that it's important to do really good with your O&M skills, because trust me, I highly encourage you to try it. It makes you more independent and confident, and it makes life so much easier. I also talk about self-advocacy, like you have to advocate for yourself, and I'm working on it too. There's no stopping point. You're always working on something. I mean, I do pretty well with advocating. That's what also could lead you up to potentially a guide dog. Like for me, like I'm pretty close to the training next month. It's most likely going to be next month, but tomorrow we're officially finalizing it. So yeah, I also highly encourage you to at least try O&M when it's offered to you. And if you really think you need it, go for it. And if you really want, and if you know that the cane is a good skill for you to use, and I know it may be hard because you may look different to people, which I really think you should try your best to do good with your cane skills, because it's really going to help you be more safe and independent, and people will understand that it's a symbol of blindness and know that you need a little bit more time. And it's also because we don't fit the stereotype of looking blind or disabled. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video today. Hope that this was encouraging to you or found this helpful. Comment, like, and subscribe, and that'll be it. See you guys in the next video. Bye.